At least 51 Palestinians were killed this Wednesday at a food distribution site run by the US and Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation in southern Gaza. The majority died from suffocation and crushing injuries after GHF guards used tear gas and pepper spray on starving civilians. All of these were people racing to access basic food aid after almost 2 years of systematic starvation. This is not an isolated event. According to the UN, at least 875 Palestinians have been killed trying to reach GHF food sites since the organization began operating in late May, with the overwhelming majority of them shot by Israeli forces or GHF's own armed guards. The GHF started operating in late May as a US-Israeli-backed replacement for the previously United Nations-run UNRWA organization that was falsely labeled as Hamas-run. The UN has condemned the GHF as creating death traps and violating humanitarian neutrality. GHF, however, denies responsibility, blaming Hamas-linked agitators without any evidence. Meanwhile, the US government has just announced a $30 million donation to GHF, even as members of Congress denounced it as a shadowy operation, replacing humanitarian agencies with essentially Israeli mercenaries. Before the war, the UN ran over 400 food distribution points across Gaza. Today, they have been replaced by only 4 GHF centers instead, irregularly serving more than 2 million people living in Gaza in chaotic and deadly conditions. This comes as the UN reports the worst displacement of Palestinians in the West Bank since 1967, with Israel advancing illegal settlements plans and further tightening control over Palestinian lives. While global leaders issue statements and military contracts are signed regularly, Palestinians continue to die in food lines and expulsed from their very own homes.